talk about who was my inspiration growing up in Bosnia-Herzegovina, former Yugoslavia. My biggest inspiration was Bruce Lee. I loved this man. I loved everything about him. He gave me so much inspiration to be the best I can be, even at age 9. But you see, in Bosnia, back in those days, I was bullied badly, not just verbally but physically as well. And I would tell my parents what was happening. They tried to talk to the teachers. Nobody did anything about it. Temporarily it would stop, but it would happen over and over and over. So I was desperate. I wanted to know how to defend myself. I didn't care anymore. I heard there was a karate class that opened up near my home. So I went into the class and I tried to sign myself up. The teacher said, no, we cannot sign you up. You need your parents' permission. I asked my parents, they said no, because they didn't want me to be violent, right? So I asked my older brother, can he sign me? He did. So I started taking classes. Each time I became better. Each time I became stronger. Each time became more wiser, right? So I was learning how to defend myself. Eventually, anytime when these bullies would come and attack me, I was able to defend myself and protect myself from them. And all of a sudden, these bullies stayed away from me and they became fearful of me because I no longer was afraid of them and I was able to fight back when they would attack me. But you see, the bottom line of this story is we all need someone to look up to. He was my inspiration, and little did I know, literally I was at that time 9 years old. 2 years later, the war started in my country, and that where the nightmare began. Okay, literally living hell on this planet. The things that I've endured, the things that I've seen, it is beyond what I can begin to explain to you guys, okay? But the thing is, sometimes in life you never know what is coming your way, right? But you always have to be able to take care of yourself no matter what the circumstances are presenting themselves in front of you, right? So during the war in Bosnia, you know, we were refugees. We moved from one city to the next, from the next to the next, and there were so many bad things happening in every direction you can look into, okay? And I would get attacked a lot, and it was usually by boys, okay? I've had some women too attack me, but mostly it was boys. And this is a thing, because I learned the skill at age 9 to defend myself, to protect myself during the time of the war. It's really sad. I was able to implement the skills and techniques I learned in my karate class to protect and defend myself. And I'm gonna tell you this, 100% truth, guys. If I didn't have those skills, if I didn't know how to defend myself, I can almost guarantee you 100% I would have not been here today. 100%. Okay? Because I was able to fight for myself. I was able to, whenever I was attacked, I was able to protect myself and get away from these bad people. One time I remember I was attacked by 6 or 7 boys. Can you imagine, in the middle of the winter, and I was by myself coming back from a place where the refugee camps were for providing food for refugees. So I was carrying 2 bags of groceries, bringing it to my family. And at that time I was, I think, like 13 years old. And these boys just decided to attack me and come after me. And it was the scariest moment of my life at that time. I was so scared. And I remember they just circled around me and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? And somehow this one pushes me, that one pushes me, and the next thing you know, there's this boy that comes around me and just goes, pow! Hits me so hard. Till this day I feel that pain. But something happened in me and I just lost it, and I just started screaming. I started running after these boys, and every directions these boys ran away, okay? I was not able to catch any of them because they all just was like, whoa, what is this and who is this woman? And after that, I was really scared. I was crying, I was shaking, it was freezing outside. I ran as fast as I could carrying these groceries with me to get to my family. I get home, my sisters were like, what's wrong, what happened? I'm like, I was attacked. And it was nothing new for us, okay, because we were always being attacked, just the way life was in a war, right? And there were bad people everywhere. And I just want to take a moment here, guys, to say, get up, dress up, and go do something for yourself that is going to give you skills to protect yourself, that is going to give you strength to be able to save yourself when in trouble, because you just never know what can happen to you in this life. I have escaped many, many horrible things in my life. I've escaped grown men trying to attack me and rape me because I've had skills to protect myself and escape this horrible nightmare. God also helped me tremendously, but I'm so grateful that I was interested in Bruce Lee at such a young age, that he inspired me even before I knew anything about life. He guided me and he opened my eyes the importance of, no matter what you are, man or woman, learn to be able to defend yourself, learn to be able to protect yourself if needed, especially for us women. You know what I'm saying? Because, we are the victims always. Whenever there's something bad happening, there's always bad people out there looking for weak women to attack us and take advantage of us, beat us, rape us, kill us, etc. So it's really important for us females to protect ourselves, to have the necessary skills to be able to protect ourselves and defend ourselves and escape when we need to. Do you know what I'm saying? So the moral of the story, find someone that you look up to, learn something useful for yourself, because like I said, you never know what life has in store for you, okay? You just never know. And unfortunately, there's still a lot of bad people out there in the world, and there's not much we can do, but what we can do is do something for ourselves, learn necessary skills to be able to protect ourselves in all times, period. Leave your comments below this video, guys, if you want to know more about my scary stories in the war, because I have many, many, many to tell, and I do believe that these stories will be beneficial to you all, hopefully, to learn something, to be strong and not a weak woman. Don't ever make yourself look weak. Even if you are, even if you're scared, stand up tall, stand strong, look fearful. Do never show them that you are afraid. Okay? I love you all. Thank you so much for all the love and support you have for Sanela Yoga. I appreciate you. And make sure to check out sanelayoga.com for more of my practice, wisdom, meditation, and all the other good stuff. Much love and peace to you all.